Hello again, creative friends. Welcome back to the studio. Today I wanted to share with you a little bit of my experience going to Art and Bloom 2026 at the North Carolina Museum of Art. Now this event happened in March, but I love to take a ton of pictures, and I always tend to go back to those pictures and use them as creative inspiration and a way to journal and revisit my experience. Art and Bloom is a fundraiser for the museum where designers will randomly choose, like out of a hat, a work of art at the museum, and then they interpret that work of art through a floral arrangement. This year's theme was written in the stars, so a little bit further ahead you will see some floral arrangements that are based off of some of the zodiac signs like Leo and Cancer. I enjoy this event so much because I go with a lovely group of creative friends, and it combines two things that I love, which are art, obviously, and florals. So just going back a little bit, in my previous video I had shared a bit about March and kind of how I have been feeling. And so that got me thinking about why I love visiting museums, cultural centers, gardens. So these experiences, just like my walks with Charlie in the morning, they just help to kind of quiet my brain. They put me in a space of beauty and wonder, and that helps me kind of get out of my own head, which is very helpful. I thought that today I would go back to some of those images and I would pick a few to sketch and interpret, and then do some kind of a journal spread. So in figuring out how I wanted to interpret my visit to Art and Bloom 2026, I went back to some of the handmade notebooks and sketches and paintings that I created last year after I had gone to the same event. So I started off making these little sketchbooks, collecting color palettes, and then interpreting the flowers with colored pencil, with mark making, and then with some painting. So I thought that I would do something similar with some of my photographs from this year from Art and Bloom, like I did here. So this is not Art and Bloom. These are other gardens and places that I visited, or flowers that I had at home, and I printed pictures of them and then did quick sketches of them. So I thought that I wanted to try this with my photographs from Art and Bloom. So here are some pictures of the floral arrangements, as well as some art pieces that were in similar color palettes. And I did like a quick little colored pencil sketch. And I did the same thing here with one of the arrangements, and then some paintings that were in similar color palettes. And then I did a super quick sketch there, and I actually love this one. So I thought I would take this and then go back and do some kind of interpretation of this very loosely with some paint, kind of like how I did here. Just some really quick abstract floral paintings. So I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do it in this journal, and that's what I'm going to work on today.
Okay. Yeah,